Question. Um, why did nobody in the Bible actually have a Bible?
All right, cool. All right, so why did no one in the Bible actually have a Bible? Simple, very easy to answer. So the Bible didn't fall from heaven. The Bible is a library of books that was written over time. So people in the Bible did have scripture, it just wasn't a bound and completed canon. So for example, David had the law, Jesus had the Hebrew scriptures, and the early church had apostolic writings that were in circulation. So no one in the Bible had a Bible because the Bible is a record of what God was doing through them. So if you think that that discredits the Bible or that discredits scripture, that's almost like saying that eyewitnesses can't be trusted because they never read their own biographies.
Another one. Did Moses write about his own death?
All right, cool. This is not a bad question. This is actually quite a decent question. Did Moses write about his own death? So we know that Moses is the source and the authority behind the Torah. But in the ancient world, authorship didn't work, or it didn't operate in the way that it works today. Back then, important figures taught, dictated, or authored material, and oftentimes their followers preserved or completed those writings. And this is something that was known and accepted back then. No ancient reader would have been confused by this. When you get to Moses' death in Deuteronomy 34, the text clearly shifts into third person, and you'll see third person statements like, since then no prophet has arisen in Israel like Moses. So it's very clear here with the switch into third person, this is not Moses that's writing this. So a lot of scholars and researchers say that Joshua was the one that was writing here. Let me just read you something real quick from a website called TGC, the Gospel Coalition. It says, over the centuries, biblical scholars and commentators have differed over who wrote Deuteronomy 34. John Calvin in his commentary acknowledges that Joshua was the probable writer of Deuteronomy 34, but admits Eleazar the priest is a likely candidate too. So no, Moses didn't write about his own death. It was someone that walked closely with him, and a lot of scholars believe that it was Joshua.